drop it.
Hey guys, this is Ray from YouHookah, bringing you another Shisha review. In this video, I'm going to show you Fantasia Formula Series F2. Formula Series is a whole new line from Fantasia. This just came out in the market, and I've been very impressed with the Formula Series. It's a whole new blend of Shisha, and it doesn't use any dye. And really, I think it's just a whole new take on what Fantasia is. They definitely elevated the brand by coming out with the Formula Series. If you want to learn more about the Formula Series, make sure to watch my video on F1. In that video, I go into detail showing you the difference between the Formula Series and just a traditional line of Fantasia. So there's 8 flavors in the Formula Series, and the first thing I did when I got the Formula Series is I opened up each one and I smelled them. And when I did that, I got 2 flavors that stood out to me. First one was F8 and the second one was F2. F2 smells really great. So I'm going to open this up and let you know what I think about the scent. So when I smell this, I'm getting a really nice zesty orange scent. And it's followed by what seems to be a blend of fruits. Sometimes I smell this, I'm picking up a little bit of mango. And sometimes when I smell this, I pick up a sharp note. It seems to resemble cherry, but can't really pinpoint if it is cherry. But all around, it smells really great. I really like how F2 smells. And I was smoking F2 last week with Tatiana. We were kind of smelling this and trying to figure out what it was based off the scent. And we were really all over the place with what we were picking up on this. Sometimes we thought it was orange, sometimes we thought it was papaya, sometimes we thought it was mango, passion fruit, cherry. We were really getting all these different sensations when we were smelling F2. And I'm not really saying that F2 consists of all those fruits, but really just letting you know that it seems to be a fruit mix, and can't really pinpoint what those fruits are, but it smells really good. I really like how F2 smells. And out of all the flavors in the Formula Series, I think this is one of the top smelling flavors in the line. Today I'm smoking this with a Nuvo Atom hookah, and I'm using a Liberty Square V2 bowl and a D-Host 2.0. And I'm using Fantasia's airflow coals. Those are the coals I have loaded up here right now. And these are actually the coals that come with every package of the Formula Series. So it's pretty cool that they throw in those coals for free. So let's start this off by showing you some clouds. So the Formula Series produces great clouds. I've been smoking the Formula Series for the last 2-3 weeks, and that's something that's been very consistent, is that cloud output. It's been able to perform really good when it comes to clouds. And I really like the flavor in F2. I'm picking up a fruity blend just like I was when I was smelling the package. And it has a tangy taste to it. Definitely seems to have some orange in there. Sometimes I pick up what resembles mango, but all around it seems to be a fruit blend, and it tastes really good. Kind of reminds me of a fruit punch or a Hawaiian punch. And Hawaiian punch itself has a lot of different fruits in it, but when you're drinking Hawaiian punch, you can't really make out what those fruits are. It just tastes really good. And that's kind of what F2 is. It just seems to be a nice fruit blend, but can't really make out what those fruits exactly are. So I really like this flavor. I think F2 is a fantastic tasting flavor. Definitely enjoyed it a lot more than F1. As far as heat, it is able to take heat quite well. I smoked the Formula Series with 3 coals and 4 coals. Sometimes with 4 coals, it seems to produce a lot of flavor intensity, and it becomes a little bit undesirable. But with 3 coals, it seems to be the sweet spot, especially when you're using the airflow coals. However, that really depends on what kind of bowl you're using, how you're packing it, and all that. As far as these airflow coals, one thing I want to point out is they ash like crazy. I don't know if you see in the bottom of this tray, but there's just a ton of ash. And that's something I noticed when I'm smoking with these coals, is that they start ashing immediately, and it gets a lot of ash. It's something I didn't really like from these coals. But other than that, they seem to perform pretty well. You are able to get good flavor out of them. You don't really get any coal taste, and you could get great clouds with it. So it's pretty cool that they throw those in for free. But of course, you could smoke it with any coals you want. As far as packing, I packed this in a semi-dense pack, and I really like how Formula Series performs with a semi-dense pack. You get really good flavor out of it and really good clouds. But I've also packed it with a fluff pack, and it works just as well with the fluff pack. All around, I've been very impressed with the Formula Series. I definitely like F2. Has this really nice tangy, fruity taste, and just really found myself enjoying this one a lot. Definitely think you should check out the Formula Series. if you find a flavor that you find intriguing. If you've ever had Fantasia and for some reason you didn't like it, don't be hesitated to try the Former series. It really is a whole new take on Fantasia. And just all around, I'm very impressed with what they've done with this. I definitely think it's elevated the brand. If you smoke this flavor, make sure to leave a review on YouHookah.com. Let us know what you think. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.